In domestic violence cases, can someone sue for emotional distress? You know, we actually recently, I would say, I would have, until recently, I would have said no. But recently, we did see a court decision that actually awarded some compensation for emotional distress. So it's possible. But the problem, obviously, is it has always been how do you prove, because when you're asking for compensation for emotional distress, you're ultimately asking for damages, right? So damages usually have to be substantiated by something. So how do you substantiate emotional damages? So let's say if you have medical bills from a psychiatrist, psychologist, that would be one example. But that kind of has been the general stance in the UAE courts, is that any kind of damages need to be substantiated or evidenced by specific documents. Now, in emotional distress cases, especially domestic violence, obviously that's not very possible. But we have recently seen a shift in the courts, where the courts are now entertaining these kinds of more tangible types of damages, and we have seen recently at least some money that was awarded for emotional distress, but it's still very kind of a very nascent area, and it's still developing.